Let's take up addition of ozone. When ozone is passed in alkenes dissolved in ether, the addition of ozone takes place at the double bond and ozonides are formed. For example, ethylene reacts with ozone to form ethylene ozonide. Here two oxygen form double bond with these two carbon and one oxygen forms double bond with these two carbons. This is the way ethylene ozonide is formed. Let's take up the reaction with propene. Propene plus ozone also forms ozonide in the same manner. Here it is CH3, CH, this CH. So one oxygen is added this side and two oxygens are added this side. This is the compound propylene ozonide. The ozonides are never isolated due to their explosive nature. They are readily decomposed by heating with zinc and water, and during decomposition the fission of carbon chain takes place at the place of original double bond, and aldehydes and ketones are formed depending upon the ozonide. By knowing the nature of products produced on the decomposition of ozonide, the position of double bond can be located in the original alkene. This chemical process is called ozonolysis. Let's take up reaction of ozonide with zinc and water. This is ethylene ozonide. We are reacting it with zinc and water. The bond will break like this and it will result in the formation of HCHO, that is formaldehyde is formed. This the bond will also break from here, so here also we get HCHO. So 2 moles of formaldehyde or methanol are formed. This water reacts with this oxygen to form hydrogen peroxide. Now these 2 moles of formaldehyde when remain in contact with hydrogen peroxide, the product formed is formic acid. Now we are taking another alkene in which this carbon is attached to two alkyl group. This carbon is attached to two different alkyl groups. We are reacting it with ozone, break this bond, and instead of that one oxygen will be added this side and two oxygen will be added this side. So this ozonide is formed. Now we are reacting it with zinc and water. The bond breaks like this. When bond breaks like this ketone is formed. Another way is bond breaks like this, we get this ketone. Now this water reacts with this oxygen to form hydrogen peroxide. When the decomposition of ozonide is brought about by water, hydrogen peroxide is formed, which in turn oxidizes aldehyde to acids. The addition of zinc powder removes hydrogen peroxide and free aldehyde are obtained in place of acids. Hydrogen peroxide reacts with zinc to form zinc oxide plus water. So hydrogen peroxide will be consumed by zinc so that further oxidation does not take place. Next we are taking addition of nitric acid. Fuming nitric acid reacts with alkene to form nitroalcohols. Here also addition reaction takes place. OH is negative, NO2 is positive, and it is symmetrical alkene, so OH will attack this carbon because this becomes positive charge and electron pair shifts to this carbon which is linked with NO2 positive, and beta nitroethyl alcohol is formed, which can also be called as 2-nitroethanol. Beta is second carbon. This carbon is called alpha carbon, which is directly attached to nitro group. This carbon is alpha carbon, which is directly attached to OH group. This is beta carbon. So the beta carbon NO2 group is attached, we call it beta nitro. And if this nitro had not been there, this was ethyl alcohol. So beta nitroethyl alcohol is common name. IUPAC name is 2-nitroethanol. Addition of acyl halide. In the presence of anhydrous aluminium chloride, alkenes produced halogen substituted ketones. It is just extension of Friedel-Crafts. Acetyl chloride breaks down into Cl negative and COCH3 positive. In the presence of AlCl3, Cl negative will attach this carbon which is positively charged, and this CH2 is negatively charged. It will be attacked by COCH3 and we get methyl chloroethyl ketone. This is first carbon, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. So we also call it 4-chloro-2-butanone. Addition of oxygen. Lower alkenes react with oxygen to give alkene oxide or epoxide in the presence of silver as a catalyst at 200 to 400 degrees centigrade. So ethylene reacts with half mole of oxygen to form ethylene oxide or epoxy ethane. It is also called oxirane. In the presence of silver as a catalyst, temperature is 200 to 300 degrees centigrade. It can be 200 to 400 degrees centigrade also. This alkene reacts with half O2 to form epoxide. Silver is a catalyst, temperature is 200 to 300 degrees centigrade. Addition of isoparaffins in presence of catalysts like concentrate sulfuric acid, BF3, HF or AlCl3, branch chain alkanes are formed. The reaction is termed as alkylation. This is isobutene or isobutylene, and we are adding isobutane in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. So here addition reaction will take place and result in the formation of isooctane 2,2,4 trimethyl pentane. This bond will break forming tertiary carbocation and H negative. So tertiary carbocation will attack this carbon, which will be positively charged and result in the formation of this compound. So in isobutylene, this tertiary butyl group is attached with this carbon, which is negatively charged, and H negative is attached to this carbon. So it results in the formation of isooctane, that is 2,2,4 trimethyl pentane. Next most important reaction we are taking is hydroboration oxidation. It involves two steps, namely hydroboration and then oxidation. Diborane formed by reaction of sodium borohydride with BF3 adds to alkenes to form trialkyl boranes. Sodium borohydride, we are reacting with boron trifluoride at 0 degree centigrade. Diborane is formed plus sodium borotetrafluoride is formed. Propene reacts with B2H6, that is diborane. It results in the formation of tri-normal propyl borane. Oxidation. It consists in treating the trialkyl borane with alkaline hydrogen peroxide, alcohol or the products. Tri-normal propyl borane, when reacts with hydrogen peroxide in presence of OH ion, normal propyl alcohol is formed plus boric acid is formed. So this is the method in which you can get the alcohol we should get by anti-Markovnikov addition. That is, if you want to prepare 2-propanol from propene, you can add water in presence of sulfuric acid. But if you want to prepare 1-propanol from propene, then this is the method.